County School Corporation is just one district in a pool of 91% of Indiana schools that report a teacher shortage.
I saw the decline here in Vigo County probably about three years ago. And now I think it's going back the other direction.
The HR director of the district, Mick Newport, says things are turning around, but they're not completely in the clear yet.
Department of Education for Indiana has issued more teaching licenses this year than many of the years in the past. So the number of teaching licenses being issued in the state of Indiana has greatly increased. The sad thing is, for the fourth year in a row, this year 93% of the districts that turned the survey back into me reported teacher shortages.
ISU professor Terry McDaniel does an annual survey on teacher shortages. His research shows an overall deficit, but there is a major lack in teachers specialized in special education, math, and science.
The pool of qualified applicants has decreased.
Because of the wording and level of the teacher licensing exam, graduates are having trouble passing the test, some having to take it upwards of 15 times.
Teachers could not pass the test because it was too difficult.
The shortage also stems from issues that arise after a teacher has entered the classroom full-time.
There's young people coming into the profession that once they get in, they get out in the first 5 years.
McDaniel says this is typically related to new teachers not feeling supported by their principals and the lack of earning potential.
There's teachers that are up toward the top of experience, 20 years or more, that are burning out because they're tired of dealing with the discipline issues, the lack of support, and the high accountability that the legislators have put on teachers.
In 2018, 94% of schools stated that they struggled to find qualified applicants. So what's the answer? More money, more support, more autonomy?
So there's no one automatic fix, but there's a lot of things that need to happen.
It's important to note that sometimes a teacher may be called unqualified if they're licensed but teaching outside of their expertise. But everyone who's instructing a classroom in Vigo County is held to the same standard and benchmarks to ensure that every student is learning at the appropriate level.
So, Sierra, what has Vigo County done, the school corporation there, to address the issues that caused to the teachers leaving?
Well, a couple different things. They are working on closing the gap a bit between starting teacher pay and experienced teacher pay. That way educators can start out with a better salary than they have in the past. And they are also working on partnerships with local universities to get those new teachers in out of college. And they are also working on a program that allows other professionals to work towards their teaching degree. And I'll actually have details on that program tomorrow in part 2 of this story, and it'll air here on WTWO at 6.
All right, good job. Very interesting. Thank you, Sierra.